And just before we do National Science and Maths quiz, just like a new job or venture, being a first-time father comes with feelings of anxiety and uncertainty for a lot of people. This could be worse, and especially when a man has no clue about what to expect or had no fatherly experience themselves. That was Dr. Akofa Segbefia's situation over 3 decades ago when he was expecting his first child. He later single-handedly raised 6 children after he divorced his wife. Benis Abubedu spent some time with the former journalist and lecturer.
The one second from right is the eldest, Edzoji. She's now Mrs. Kantamako. You know, and then the twins, that's Sayram Sapako, and then my only son, Jiadzong.
Just like a new job or venture, being a first-time father comes with feelings of anxiety and uncertainty. This could be worse, especially when a man has no clue about what to expect or had no fatherhood experience. That was Dr. Akofa Segbefia's situation over 3 decades ago when he was expecting his first child.
I didn't know what it was, to be a father or to be, but when my lady was pregnant, that's when I had to lock myself up in my room and ask for divine, knowledge. So it was the 3rd night or so that a voice called me and said, "You can make it, but be the opposite of your father." I realized my father never carried any one of his children on his lap. So I realized, no, then in that case, I have to be friends with my children. I never saw my father help any of his wives in any circumstance. I mean, physically, no. But I realized that, no, I owed it a duty, to be a hands-on person.
Dr. Segbefia and his wife will go on to have 3 other daughters and a son. He later became a single father when he and his wife divorced. Their oldest child was 7 at the time. The former journalist and lecturer explains challenges faced being a father to 5 girls, 4 of them his biological and 1 he adopted later.
As for the reason why we had to part ways, it's not for public consumption because she might have her side of the story. The challenge was when they reached the age of puberty, especially when the twins were with me, because the senior one was in Aburi Girls at the time. And when the first one had her first menstrual flu, she didn't know what it was. She only called me, "Daddy, this is what is happening to me," and all that. So I gave the first, I want to call it my first aid, what to do. I gave her a note when she went to school, one Mrs. Kumale, this is what is happening. You are a woman, they will understand you better. Do this for me.
Dr. Segbefia has this advice for young fathers, especially single ones.
It's good to have wealth to take care of your children, but you cannot chase wealth to the detriment of your child's upbringing. So let us always have time for the child. When your wife is busy doing something for the home and you are less busy, bond with the children. Leave the computer alone. Once you are home, let the home belong to the family. It's a give and take, you see. And in every relationship, just give a little of yourself. You'll be surprised what you receive in return.
As he proudly praises his children for their achievements in life, he hopes there will be many examples like him. For JoyNews, Benis Abubedu.